I don't know about you, but I kind of reject that white puritanical come over on the Mayflower bullshit culture. Because that's not every human culture. You know what I mean? I think they've fed us a lot of lies about who's important.
Well, let's really think about it. I think that we probably would be we're the most flexible country when it does come to stuff like that. Because I'll give you an example. Because when you go over to like Arabic Islam,
that's
stuff like
much
that,
tighter. That doesn't fly.
Play. Like,
you'll get killed.
She's not even allowed to show her face.
No.
Let alone get her ass on the camera. And
the level of oppression.
Spread eagle.
The way that they dehumanize and put women down is a way bigger misogyny than we have here. But like,
so you feel where I'm coming from.
Maybe someday we'll go back to older cultures that held men and women equally, or even women as the matriarch.
Equally, it was that.
It's been a long time.
It's been that now.
It's been hundreds of years.
Yeah, but when you go back to the beginning of it and you start to look at it, it's like the man always ran the situation.
Which beginning? The beginning of the white United States, yes, but not the beginning of a lot of tribal nations.
Well, if you look at it, right, the man was the hunter. The woman was the one that cooked the meal that the hunter
Which makes
brought.
sense.
You know what I'm saying? So the man had to go get the meal. I get it's not like that these days. You got women running the entire household. I heard Gabrielle Union say about her ex, I think it was her ex-man that she was fucking with way before Dwayne Wade. She was like, she felt entitled to cheat because she was the one that was the bread. She was
entitled to cheat. Breaking trust is bullshit.
Because she said, she was like, well, I pay all the bills. She says, I pay for everything. She's like, I take care of everything 100%. So she's like, I feel like the person that's in the relationship that's doing the most is entitled to do something like that.
Interesting.
It's crazy.
Interesting.
Right? Yeah, I heard her say that. I was like, whoa.
I wouldn't be comfortable in that relationship, but that's interesting.
Either. I wouldn't be comfortable in it either. I don't give a fuck what's going on. But it was just fascinating.
Sounds like she feels like you can breach trust that you have in a relationship just because you make money. I don't give money that kind of power.
Right.
Yeah.
Talk your shit.
Yeah.
Cherie.
Yeah.
That kind of power over me. That's real shit right there. You're like, if I want to be submissive to my man, I'm going to be submissive to him.
Why not?
I don't care if he's got $1 or has $1 million.
It's not money.
That's not why you got with him. You know what I'm saying? You had to like something about the man. If it's just the money, money can leave tomorrow.
Yes.
That's why even when
money comes and goes.
Listen, even when I was in the game, I'm like, it's not about how much money I had in my pocket. It's about how much does that bitch really fuck with me? How much does she like me?
Yeah.
How much does she want
your
to
relationship?
Build? She don't matter. She won't mind actually being there to help me build because she wants to say that she was a part of helping the fucking building structure.
Well, and I'm sure that helps her too. You know, the better everyone does, the better it goes.
It makes a woman feel more secure in her situation,
maybe
in her position, because she's like, okay, I really
like a valuable member of the team. You're not going to get rid of a valuable member of the team. It secures a position.
You build this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was there for all your happy shit. I was there for all your sad shit.
So then you're not going to say, oh, well, next, bye.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Have a little bit of whatever you call it, tenure.
I don't know. I just always like, and I'm sure it could sound like banter to a lot of the youngsters, but like for the older people, like we think about things like this, you know?
Everyone should.
And I feel like everybody should. That's why I feel like me and you, and in this conversation, we brought transparency like a motherfucker to a lot of things.
Fuck yes, Gen X. Yes.
I'll tell you this, like I always say, and I bring people back, but like you're one of the first people like I've actually brought back. I was like, man,
I'm so happy.
I always brought you up. You always came up in a lot of the conversations. I talk, like I said, I talk to a lot of adult stars.
You do, yeah.
And a lot of them, they play in the stepmom realm, and I'm like, well,
oh yeah,
you know, Cherie Deville. They're like, oh yeah,
OG stepmom hoe. She was fucking stepsons before it was cool.
Man, before it was cool, man.
All right, so you see it. We just hit 500K. You know what that means? That means you gotta subscribe and get us to 600K because we are dangerously close to 666K. Let's go.